Mother Earth News Fair with keynote speaker Joel Salatin. He's authored many books, and his farm, Polyface Farms, is a model for sustainable agriculture and ranching, I think nationwide, if not worldwide at this point. So it's a pleasure to be with you. And your most recent book...
Folks, this ain't normal.
Exactly. It ain't normal.
No.
And I was wondering if you could share a few tips from that. You talk about happier hens.
Sure. Well, the idea there is that we allow the chickens to express their chickenness, and part of that is to integrate chickens into our lives, rather than have a segregated, factory chicken, and then we bring the eggs home. Actually, we integrate them into our lives. So kitchen chickens, I'm a big advocate of kitchen chickens, and you can have them in your backyard along with your garden.
Yeah.
Rabbits are a wonderful garden animal augment. Their manure is not as hot as chicken manure, so
Right.
it can be used directly as a side dressing on greens and spinach and things like that. And so the whole deal here is an integrated food system rather than a segregated food system.
Right. And you also talk about healthier people. It leads right into that.
Well, sure, healthier people. Yeah, when we start eating closer to the point of production, you don't have the natural deterioration that occurs when you have a long, what I call a long chain of custody. Before very, very modern times, when transportation was more laborious and expensive, we just didn't have these long chains of custody routinely on things. And so things were eaten, the kitchen garden, the herb garden, they were all right outside there. And many things were eaten fresh because, the French, pushed the season extension with their little bell,
Yes.
the little glass bells. And that was all because in a day before, of spoilage, it was really important to extend seasons. And so today, one of the ways to eat healthier is to simply shorten that chain of custody, ideally in your own backyard, and eat fresh rather than out of season, and eat from plants that have been fertilized with a very short carbon chain.
Which leads right into a sustainable world.
Yeah, and our world right now is a physical manifestation of the billions and billions of little decisions that you and I make every day that accumulate. And in 20 years, it will be, again, the physical manifestation of those little decisions that we made day to day. And so, decisions as simple as do I cook from scratch today, or do I get a Happy Meal? Do I make these extra tomatoes into salsa for the winter, season? Do I go to farmer's market and get the extra tomatoes that other people that are maybe slightly blemished,
Right.
and make those into ketchup, and soup for the. And so the whole world would be better if we localized and our decisions and began really actively participating in this whole, choreography of sun, biomass, decomposition, and life.
Thank you so much for sharing that with us. I've really enjoyed seeing your presentations throughout the U.S. And if you haven't seen Joel speak, he's such a dynamic speaker, and I really enjoy your books. So thank you for all that you're doing for the sustainable agricultural movement.
Thanks for what you do to supply the kind of things that we need to be able to make the right kind of decisions.
Indeed.
That's good. Thank you.
Thank you, Joel.
Thank you.